name is Ghouls and Mutated Fools. Welcome to the channel Beware Mutated Zombies. I am Mara, Mutated Zombie, and today we are playing Sunless Skies. It is another game from Feel Better Studios Games. The people that made Mask of the Rose. It's part of the not Forbidden London. It's part of the Fallen London series that they have. This one is in the sky. They have Sunless Seas, which is in the sea, and then they have a sort of like browser-based game that's just Fallen London. And I did say that I was going to play this game after Mask of the Rose because I was like very, very excited that it was available for free on the Epic Store. So yes, I'm going to get to play that. I don't have Sunless Seas. I might get it. I don't know. The seas freak me out a lot. And looking at the game, there's things that gross me out on there. So I don't know. I might. We'll find out. But I am very excited to play this. And I hope you guys enjoy. It is very dark, very creepy. And it looks really good. I'm so excited. Hopefully I will not screw up like I have been doing, but hey, it's okay if I screw up because this is a game where, you know, you're expected to die. So, yes. Let's go ahead and boot her up. Ooh. Bugs and technical help. If you find a bug, please let us know via the bug reporter. Man, if there's a bug, I will probably just live through it. So, yeah, that'll be what happens there. Okay, let me set my timer for 30 minutes and hopefully we will live by that. Alright, begin a new game. If you die, you can only continue with a new captain, or if you die, you can reload or continue with... I want a legacy campaign. I want to do it that way. Aiming assistance, always. Wait, actually, only if you player weapons are towards targets. Many player weapons arc gently towards the targets, making them aiming easier. Many player weapons arc aggressively towards targets, making aim easier. Oh, okay. So, that's what you mean by difficulty. Okay. In which case, just give me standard. Give me the standard of everything. Enemy projectile speed. Enemy projectiles move at the default speed. Supply consumption. Fuel and supplies are consumed at default rate. Yeah. Not playing easy, but we're not playing hard mode either. Log of Her Majesty's Locomotive the Orphean, March 14th, 1905. Our expedition to the domains of the dead has been eventful. The Orphean is damaged and in grievous need of repairs and supplies. We are returning in haste to the Reach, where I hope to make port at New Winchester. May God be with us, for 1,000 deaths wait in the sky. Final entry of Captain Amelia Charity Whitlock, DCM, written shortly before her death. Oh dear. She tried. Okay, so here's my ship. Thrust. Brake. Turn left, turn right. Okay. March 14th, 1905, we have returned to the Reach, an untamed sunless span of the heavens, London's new frontier, celestial garden ruin. Dodge is Q and E. Okay. Your journey back from the Blue Kingdom was tumultuous. Your locomotive was damaged and Captain Whitlock badly injured, or badly wounded, 1905. As first officer, crew look to you. The nearest station is in New Winchester. Can you get the Orphean there safely? C is to toggle cruise control. I'm not sure how I feel about cruise control. Ooh, what's this? R. Much to the relief of your stokers, you find a barrel of fuel among the detritus. Okay. Oh. A wreck drifts here, less fortunate even than you. We should scavenge for repairs, a crewman suggests. Okay. The wreck of the Ozymandias. The wreck hangs in the sky, pocketed with recent gunfire. You and the boarding party don your sky suits, garments of waxed canvas lined with felt to protect against the cold of the sky. Two of the crew are whispering as they dress. What business did Captain Whitlock have in the Blue Kingdom anyway? Why the devil did we trespass on the districts of the dead? You silence him. Now's not the time. Leap across to the wreck. The gap between the two engines isn't wide, but the endless fathoms of heaven gape beneath it. Oy. Terrifying. Leading the way, you jump. Your stomach lurches with vertigo as the stars blaze above you and below. Leading the way, you jump. Your stomach lurches with vertigo as the stars blaze above you and below. The air of the heavens is thin and torn by unpredictable winds. Then your boots hit the running board of the Ozymandias and your leather-gloved hands fumble for a hold. One of your companions throws you a line and you lash the two engines together. Only then do the rest of the boarding party follow you. One of them forces open an exterior hatch, and you clamber inside. Whoa. Her interior is cold, unlit, and whistles with wind. Your party's lamps spread buttery light over the narrow, paneled passages. You make your way towards the hold, stepping over bodies crumpled in the corridor. Unfortunately, your way is blocked. A bulkhead has been mangled inward by a well-aimed barrage. Clear the obstruction, or lead your party on a more precarious path. Ooh, there's rolls! We roll dice! Okay. Clear the obstruction away. You locate a length of pipe to use as a pry bar and get to work, or lead the party on a more precarious path. Go back out onto the Ozymandias hull, climb past the blockage, and enter through a window on the far side and clear the obstruction. Success! A memory. As you strain against the stubborn steel, you remember an event from a year ago. A boiler explosion had trapped an engineer under a tangle of plating and pipework. The captain was first on the scene. You were second. Together, you managed to pry the wreckage upwards enough for you to crawl beneath it, while the captain braced the bar across her back. By all means, take your time, she grunted, as you dragged the engineer out. Back in the present, the twisted bulkhead yields. Your companions clear the exposed rubble away. The way is clear. You have reached the Ozymandias hold, Ozymandias' hold, a ruin of smashed cargo and spilled supplies. Hopefully, somewhere amidst the detritus, you can find parts to repair the Orphean and restock your stores. Conduct a thorough search, because that's my only option. Your companions work quickly. The Ozymandias' hull has begun to creak. Your actions on board may have compromised its integrity. Oh. Ooh, it went up to all the way up. Yay. Is that how much crew I have? Ooh. Renewed. You find enough food and gear to restock your supplies and enough spare parts to make necessary repairs to the Orphean. The food will need to be thoroughly thawed, of course, but you've eaten worse in the skies. Oh-ho! Cries one of your party, prying the lid off a long crate. It holds a cannon, still nestled in straw. Another crewman pulls a battered bird cage from a pile of ruined cargo. Within the cage, something winged and furred opens a sullen eye. You examine your finds. Oh, I've got a pet! You now have 4 supplies and 15 hull, new total 30. Yay! Okay. The Ozymandias emits a long, juddering creak. Your boarding party exchange nervous glances. From the chaos of its hold, you have retrieved repairs and supplies and discovered some useful equipment. A gun that could be mounted on your locomotive and an educated bat. A bat! Mount the Jerusalem cannon on the Orphean, liberate a diffident bat, and employ it as a scout. Wait, I can only do one? I can't do both? Return to the Orphean. It's too dangerous to stay. That doesn't look like it's an option that I can actually click. I want to do both. I want the bat and the cannon. What? You can claim both this. Oh, okay, good. Mount the cannon. Fire and Fury, the Cutterl of Hathersage, Jerusalem, fires single shells to a good range, more or less accurately. You order 2 of your party to get it back to your vessel and fit it immediately. The Ozymandias groans again. The structure shudders for spasmodically. Okay. Uh, nervous glances. Yes, liberate the bat. Eyes in the sky. The bat treats its rescue as an inconvenience and immediately begins haggling over pay. You offer to put it back in its damn cage and leave it on the Ozymandias, at which point it becomes more polite. You doubt it will last. I got a bat. Nervous glances. Okay, press on to the engine room. You might find more fuel there. No, return to the Orphean. We have basically what we need and something cool. Away. You lead your boarding party back to your vessel, unshackling her from the buckling Ozymandias. You stoke your engines and steam away, restocked, repaired, and rearmed. The crew give a ragged cheer. Your terror has fallen. Oh, so this skull must be terror. Okay. Press F to send out your scout. Cost supplies. Oh. Your scout has discovered something. To see what it is, open your chart. Open your chart. Where do I open my chart? Oh, here's where I open my chart. Oh, okay. So it's like straight ahead. I did not see that there was something over that way. Oh, oh dear. Okay. Oh, it's a station. For sure. Heck yeah. Let's go to the station. What's all this? Hold. The hold. Your hold. This shows your current cargo and any prospects you have accepted. You can also change your locomotive's equipment while in port and jettison your unwanted cargo while in port or otherwise. Scouts. Your scout has... Oh, yeah. Psh, whatever. Yeah, I did that. Okay. So here's my bat friend. Auxiliary slot. Small armament. Plating. Bridge. Some interesting things. Possessions. Your possessions, anything that doesn't take up space in your hold, generally because it's small or entirely metaphysical, appears here. Safe manning number. It is reckless to crew your locomotive with fewer than 6. Okay, and I have 6. Yay. Your profile. This records all aspects of your captain's abilities, accomplishments, and reputation. 10 iron, the skill of confronting and overpowering. 10 hearts, the skill of convincing and enduring. 10 mirrors, the skill of investigating and deducing. 10 veils, the skill of deceiving and evading. Events, dominant in the reach. Who rules this verdant domain? Fortunes, tactize. The tactize strive to be free of the empire. Stovepipes, Her Majesty longs to tighten the empire's hold on the wilderness. The strength of the sun. Some say that the clockwork sun was brighter once, but they say it quietly and lie about it afterwards. Oh, we had a clockwork sun and it's going down. Okay. Reputations. The tactize. What do the Reach's independent sellers think of you? Reputation. The Windward Company. What is the Stovetype's opinion? Okay, so both is 50. I'm guessing that's like they can give or take. They're like, whatever. Okay. Journal. Your journal is keeps track of your progress and any opportunities you're pursuing. The Orphean. Your engine was damaged in its escape from the Blue Kingdom. The captain was injured. Can you see her back to New Winchester? Look for supplies and spare parts on your journey. Okay. Officers. Your officers use the tab while in port to appoint them or at any time to talk to or otherwise interact with them. Okay. Currently I have none. Chart. I was there already. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Height advice. Primary fire. Oh! Summoned by Captain Whitlock. Hey! The walls of the captain's cabin are lined with a hodgepodge of curios from the sky. Captain Whitlock lies in bed, black marks over her skin like a monstrous brand. When she coughs, coils of acrid smoke pour from her lungs. Ooh. The locomotive doctor attends her, his lips tight. The captain opens her eyes and draws you near. She attempts to smile. Um. Yeah, doctor, what's up? The brand. A word of living fire pursued the Orphean across the Blue Kingdom. It caught you just before you passed through the transit relay to the Reach and set its brand upon the captain. Interesting. It's burned itself right through her, the doctor whispers. When I closed the worst of her wounds, I could see the sign is seared into her bones and her organs. Judging from her symptoms, it's on the inside of her lungs, too. Oh. The captain leans to one side and vomits a plume of fire into a copper bowl. There is nothing the doctor can do. Oh. Approach the bedside. Her mouth is blistered from the blue fires that dance on her tongue. Her hand grips your arm. Her skin is hot as a kettle. Made arrangements. The Orphean will be yours. Her voice is just a rasp of burned meat breath. But promise, she breaks off to scream a word in language that was not made for human mouths. When she resumes speaking, she is weaker, her request little more than a gasp. Promise me one last service. Promise. Promise her you will obey her last command. Make no promise, tell her to rest, pull away. Demand to know why she took the Orphean to the Blue Kingdom. Um. Can I pull up my profile? No. Because, like, I want to, like, play it close to what this captain is like. But since I can't remember, I'm going to make no promise and tell you to rest. Actually, no. With that damage... Oh, with that damage... whatever it is, we'll see you done. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I could be lying to you. She sinks back, relieved. All in my will, she gasps. A better, she breaks off as the sigil burns into her bones flare. Glowing cherry red through her flesh and skin. Better captain than I. Oh, be a better captain than I. Gotcha. The effort exhausts her. She sinks back into the scorched pillows and a twisting, frantic fever. Oy. That's a horrible way to go. I'm gonna take my leave now. Oof. Other business. You leave the captain and the scorched stink of its air behind, and return to the bridge. New Winchester is further than you'd like, and the captain hasn't long left. Oh, there are more. Oh, okay. You prepare to board the buckled wreckage, poised to plunder the plunderers. Behind you, someone is humming a song of victory. Raid the remains, strip it for repairs. Our repairs are fine. Raid the remains, martyrs pillage homesteads, and hunt travelers all across the reach. They often carry stolen valuables. Ilgot gains. Your boarding party returns with wallets and watches, cufflinks, pockets, and keepsakes. You store them in the safe to be pawned when, if, you make it back to port. 28 sovereigns. Nice. Ah! Now you, I will loot for repairs. Putting it to use, your engineers scour the remains of the martyr for intact parts. Even before it's defeated, it was rusting and rickety. It's plating a patchwork of reclaimed steel and repurposed bronze wood, but enough can be salvaged to repair some of the damage to your own locomotive. We were at 30, now we're at 18. I mean, it's something. Okay, so there's like no... Oh, tab opens this. Okay. So I do have to go down. Okay. Alright. So I don't feel bad then about that fight. Ooh. Oh. Do we make it? Is this the port that the bat found? Dock. New Winchester. 512 experience gained. Ooh, experience. Arrival at New Winchester. You coast into the bustle, the din, the soot, and the steam of Wolvesey Station. Wolvesey Station? It is clogged with other engines, scrappy mining locomotives, and Lustrum. Oh, from Lustrum Way. Weathered explorers gleaming with frost, sleek company vessels with bright brass fittings. No sooner have you pulled into the sidings than a brusque station master bustles over. He requests to come aboard. I must speak with your captain, he insists, brandishing a ledger. The usual formalities. Look to the Orphean's doctor. He has just appeared at your shoulder. His face is solemn. His hat is in his hands. He lowers his eyes. Aw. I mean, it was expected, but aw. The passing. The crew exchange bleak, wordless looks. The Orphean itself feels suddenly more empty. The station master looks confused. You inform him that, unfortunately, Captain Whitlock has just passed. Ah, he says neutrally. Sorry to hear that. Very sad, very sad. After watching flippin' the Bridgerton show where you see Queen Charlotte as a young person, very sad, very sad. Just that's hilarious. He waits for what he considers an appropriate minute and a half before continuing. Alas, even amidst the tragedy of cogs of bureaucracy must turn. If Captain Whitlock is deceased, the station authority require their answers from the first officer. He dons a set of spectacles and locates his pen. It will be relatively painless. Name, background, purpose of visit, etc. Shall we begin? I get to make the cap. Okay, I feel better now making the decisions. Street urchin, soldier, poet, academic, priest, sailor, a sailor, a ministry auditor, or a revolutionary. Ooh. No parents, no laws, no masters, but also no roof over your head, no money, and often no dinner. Freedom comes at a price. You will begin with high veils, the skill of evading and deceiving. A soldier. Yours was not to reason why. Yours was but to do and die. You'll begin with high iron, the skill of confronting and overcoming. A poet, the pen, the ink, the blank, monstrous page. You'll begin with high hearts, the skill of convincing and enduring. An academic, a student of the sciences, the arts of philosophy. You will begin with high mirrors, the skill of investigating and deducing. And then a priest, hymns and hymnals, Sundays and sermons. You will begin with high hearts, the skill of convincing and enduring. A sailor, you rove the mournful, merciless waters of the Untersee. You will begin with high iron, the skill of confronting and overcoming. A ministry auditor, for a time you served at the Ministry of Public Decency, which has become Her Majesty's preferred instrument. You'll begin with high mirrors, the skill of investigating and deducing. See, if I had kept my job with Mr. Pages, I would probably go through this because it would make sense because I was an auditor, but I got fired, so that wouldn't really work. That's my bad. A revolutionary. The world is broken, one way for the rich, another for the poor. You decided to do something about it. You will begin with high veils, the skill of evading and deceiving. Create your captain. Today London lies between the stars. Her new empire unfolds across the heavens. But 10 years ago, before the northern gate was opened, before the renewed empress led her people into the skies, it lay in a vast cavern far beneath the earth. Deep, dark, marvelous. Who were you then? I was supposed to be a ministry auditor, but I got fired. Before that, I was a tailor. I never really got a job afterwards. I guess I totally a street urchin. I could also be a poet because I was crafting stories. I could be an academic because I stole that outfit. Well, I didn't steal it. I purchased it and snuck in and pretended I was an academic. If I want to go the route of me, it would be poet. If I wanted to go the route of my D&D character, it'd be between street urchin and soldier. Because she didn't have parents. She was an orphan. She like from age all the way to age like 15. She was like an urchin, and then she became a soldier. But she hates the military because things happen. So that wouldn't work either because yours was but to do and die. She wrecked that. I'm stuck between a street urchin and a poet. If I were gonna do like, because I like that there's a priest. I kind of wonder for my friends who played the D&D campaign with me, what do you think your characters would have been? And for the DM specifically, or GM, yeah, DM GM specifically, what what do you think the guys would have chosen? I know obviously my husbando would be a priest, obviously, but what do you think about the others? Okay, because I'm gonna play this as me, and I'm gonna go with a poet because that's closest to a writer. I'm not gonna be, because yeah, we'll do that. The pen, the ink, the blank monsters page, and then if I play again, actually, I think I get to create my captain all the time. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But next, after the poet, it'll be street urchin, then soldier, and then we'll just maybe I'll pretend to be my husbando, Bryson Maddox, and be a priest and stuff. We'll see what we can do. But for now, I'm a poet. Ooh, you were a poet. Poetry was popular in old London. Some poets sought fame, others art. Some simply enjoyed bohemian company. 3 preeminent artistic movements have come to prominence. What are your works most associated with? Wait. Can I be a soldier? You were a soldier. You served in Her Majesty's military, but how exactly? In the Royal Horse Guard, in the Corps of Royal Engineers, in the Commissariat. Nope, never mind. I was gonna see if there was kind of like a thing for my D&D character, but there's not. So I'll go with poet. The Celestials in Old London, they wrote nostalgically of the surface and the sun. Now they write of the stars and the treasures of heaven. Increases your mirrors, the skill of investigating and deducing, and affiliates you with Bohemia. The Nocturnals, a radical outlawed school that delights in the freedoms found in the dark, increases your veils, the skill of deceiving and evading, and affiliates you with Bohemia. The Sovereign School, a new tradition born in the Empress's court. Their works are patriotic, bombastic, and occupied with the iconography of time, clocks and seasons and sands and so forth. Increases your iron, the skill of confronting and overcoming, and affiliates you with Bohemia. If I were gonna be writing, I already write pretty dark stuff. I don't think that would change once I'm already in the dark. It'd probably be like a blend of the Celestials and the Nocturnals, because it'd be the surface, but not really. But then again, now they write of the stars and the treasures of heaven. It's the treasures of heaven that makes me not want to. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Nocturnals. Freedom's found in the dark. Choose an ambition. What does winning mean to you? Oh, winning. Oh, wealth, fame, or the truth? Define winning. Okay, so wealth, you want a comfortable retirement, and by comfortable, you mean extravagant. Many have made their fortunes out among the stars. Many more have failed, broken, and lost in the drifting night. Will you be different? To win, gather a substantial retirement fund. Acquire lodgings at a hub port and retire. Fame, you will immortalize your exploits in the song of the sky. For centuries, people have launched themselves into the unknown in the hope of making a name for themselves. You're sure you'll succeed after all. You never heard of anyone who didn't. Gather stories of your exploits and write about them in the New Winchester. The truth. Even the stars have secrets, but they won't keep them from you. A message from an old friend begins an unwise quest to learn a secret that the stars hide. What drives you? Curiosity, justice, insolence. Whatever it is, it will be tested. Be warned, this is demanding ambition. Best played by a lineage that has already completed wealth or fame. Ooh. So it seems like this means that, like, if I complete a lineage for wealth, then I could go to the truth. Like, I could do all of these in one playthrough, maybe? We'll see. I think if it were me, I would want to retire. Like, the poet thing makes sense with fame and the truth also, because it's like, what would a poet be on a ship being a ship person? Like, what is the reason for them going out? But for me, I definitely, I like the idea of being able to live comfortably and retire. Not so much the substantial retirement fund, like just enough so that I would never have to work again and do like one fun thing a year outside of the state or country. Like, I don't know. Maybe a cruise every 5 years. I don't know. But like, I'd like to retire. I'd like to have money in my retirement fund. I do not have. So that would be nice. I think I'm gonna go with wealth because yeah, me for sure wealth for that. Appearance. Let's. Oh wait. That for sure is definitely something I would wear. Hair. Can't really tell. Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Brow. Oh. Let's go with that. Nose. Okay. Kind of difficult to tell which nose is the most Juice-panic nose available, but I know it's not an upturned nose. My nose is pretty downturned, and it's not super big because the Hispanicness. Let's go with that. Chin. Oh. Could I have a goatee if I wanted? Beards. Wait. I don't think you could have a goatee if you wanted. That's unfortunate. Do you have round chins? Sure, let's go with that. Outfit. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. This will determine what people call your captain, but your captain's gender is up to you. Captain, my lord, my lady, specialist, doctor, professor, officer, archivist, principal, administrator, secretary, intendant, nurse, comrade, brother, sister, reverend, madam, sir, citizen, captain. I mean, I'm the captain, so call me captain. Captain Mara. Continue. Name and appearance. Ooh, okay, 10, 25. Ooh, that's nice. I think these are good. This is a good set of skills, I think. I feel like this is a good set. All right, cool. Start game. The reading of the will. Hull damage. Your hull is a little worse for wear. Yeah, I know. Try to repair it soon. You can do this for a small fee at New Winchester and certain other ports, or sometimes by salvaging from the wrecks of your opponents. Yeah. Alright, 3 weeks have passed. This morning, Captain Whitlock received a simple memorial service. Her body was consigned to a necropolis train bound for the serene mausoleum. Now you sit with a handful of her relatives in the threadbare offices of her solicitors. A methodical notary is reading the will. The captain was wealthy once, but squandered her capital on mysterious expenses before her expedition to the Blue Kingdom. Okay. Listen to the end. The captain's relatives, from whom she was mostly estranged, are clearly wondering why you are here. Why are you here? Provisioning. Before you leave New Winchester, it may be prudent to buy some supplies. For sure. Look at that shit. Shiz. Look at that shiz. Sorry. You can buy them at the Victoria Market. To visit the market, select it from the menu that appears to the left of the main panel. Okay. Here you can swap between shops and stories. I, the le- I'm sure I'm busy right now. True to her word, in a final codicil, the notary announces, Captain Whitlock confirmed that possession of the Orphean was to pass to its first officer. The captain was an it. No, no, the Orphean isn't it. Oh, wait. Really? Captain Whitlock confirmed that the possession of the Orphean was to pass to its first officer. Oh, I see. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so, like, the Orphean is, like, an entity. Gotcha. He peers at you with dry gray eyes. This includes a certain black box contained in the Orphean's hold. Captain Whitlock's final request was that, at the time of your choosing, you transport said box to an address in London. He hands you an address card and deposit it there. You are not to look inside. She gave no explanation. And that's it. You're captain now. The Orphean is yours. Oh, that's easy. I can do that for you, Captain. Captain Whitlock's legacy. You can investigate the black box at New Winchester. You could take the box to London as requested, or you could sell it and be done. You have been bequeathed a large black box which belonged to the captain. No, we're gonna go to London. Why wouldn't I? The clamoring central station of New Winchester. New Winchester. Oh, I see what you mean by the left now. Okay, stories. Okay. The clamoring of Central Station of New Winchester, a place of steam and smut and thundering iron. Not that kind of smut. Here you can find people willing to pay for a skilled captain's service, explore the city, recruit the incautious driver, an opportunity the fastidious inspector, investigate the black box, repair your locomotive, hire on a crew, ambition, wealth. It's not enough to be rich, one must be seen to be truly, lavishly, importantly wealthy. Stories, shops, the bazaar, Abraham's Engineering, Victoria Market. Let's repair the locomotive first thing. The engineers at the Wolvesey yards claim they can repair anything, whether the damage was caused by an unfortunate collision, a point-blank salvo, or the charge of a crotchety cantankerry. They'll fix it. Fully repair your hull. Have your hull partially repaired. This will call you 3 sovereigns per point for what you've lost. Could you tell me how... Okay, so this will be 36. Oh, yeah, for sure. Go ahead. An occurrence, your hull quality is now 30. Yeah, the mechanics take pride in their work. Your newly returned engine is not just fully repaired, it gleams. Yeah, go ahead. Let's leave here. Let's go to, I guess, the bazaar? No. Where would I get fuel and supplies? Engine yard? Ooh, a notorious graveyard for unwanted, unloved, or blasted out of the sky engines. Occasionally there are gems among the scrap. If your locomotive is damaged, its sale value will be reduced to cover repairs. Oh, these are things I can buy. The Bedivere class escort looks nice, but did you see the Parsival class? Like, whew. It's not gonna do very much nicer because there's a lot of negatives, but it's so nice. And the Bedivere, oh, the this fuel. I think this is fuel. I don't. It's so beautiful though. Look at it. It's so nice. The Moloch, it's nice. It's cool looking, but eh. And the Pelennor is a blocky son of a bitch. It looks like a beetle. I I don't know what I should say for. It just looks nice. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say. Let's go to engineering. Locomotive plating improvements and refurbishments, an estimable choice. Ooh. Okay. Selling. Bank hold. Okay. So the shivering. No. Cozy cabins, no. Shielding, no. The uninvited, what is that? Cannons have their bowels full of wrath and ready mounted are they to spit forth. This heavy custom weapon fires triple gobbets of gunge. Machine milked from imprisoned guests. Whoa! It must have been. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I want to read those anymore. Wow. Um, effects plus 8 hold. Oh, definitely keeping that then. Um, keeping those for sure. Wait, I have 2 shivering jemmies. The shivering jemmy. The Brito Mart, a solid workhorse of an engine, courtesy. Okay, so it's an engine. A wheezing, sputtering, ramshackle engine. Why? Why? Can I like? How do I like improve my ship? How do I like where do I go for that? Um, profile, journal, officers, chart, hold. Okay. Possessions. Uh-huh. Hold. Can I not? Thought I could. Is it here that I do it? I'm so confused. Selling. Cramped quarters since uh-huh. Do I not have one? I'm so confused. How do I tier 1 jettison no. No, 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 no. Um I want so I can't sell any of this. I'm seeing that. But how do I upgrade things over here? That is what I want to know. Oh, is it like these are things that you can get? Like this is what I have, but this is what I can get. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think that's what it means. Okay. So, I'm not gonna improve anything because I only have so much. Let's go to maybe the market? Supplies. Okay. Ooh, and here's more things that you can like sell. Okay. Um, for but how much supply can I hold? That is my question. How much supply can I hold? Um, this tells me my fuel efficiency. Oh, 12. I think. No. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need man, I wish I could see where hull quarters. The more fuel you carry, the faster your engine consumes fuel. That's unfortunate. Although it makes sense now that I think about it. But I want to know. Oh, I only have that much. Okay, let's bring that down. Five, 4, 5. I don't know if that's good. 53% remaining in current barrel. 15% remaining in current crate. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's go to the bazaar before I get confused. Okay. Locomotive captains gather at the bazaar to trade goods and information. Here you can acquire prospects. Opportunities to sell a good at a distant port for an excellent price. Accept a prospect to claim it, source the goods, and deliver them. Okay. New prospects available in 30 days. Oh, so like these are quests. Gotcha. Okay. Seeds for the Magdalens. Magdalens provides comfort and sympathy to the weary skyfarer. Its host will tell you any lie you need to hear. Some of those lies require flowers. The amenable host wants up to 3 sacks of verdant seeds and will pay 80 sovereigns for each. Oh. Magdalens lies to the southeast of New Winchester. Southeast, so this way. Or this way. It's this way. Anyways, it's this way. Southeast. Okay. The Winchester Windows, a mob allegedly sponsored by the Windward Company. Recently shattered some of the stained glass windows of Victory Hall, seat of the Colonial Assembly. A renowned glazier at Titania has been commissioned to manufacture a replacement, even more magnificent than the last. She will pay up to 5 panes of stained glass. Titania lies to the northwest of New Winchester. Completing this process will aid the Takati war effort. Select this process. 5 panes of stained glass, and this is northwest, you said? Northwest. Chart. Northwest. Oh, so, yeah, okay. I don't know much about Takati, unfortunately. Journal, Takati. Rumored opportunities. If you have heard of any opportunities to acquire trade goods, okay. Legacy, ambition, wealth, profile. Okay. No. You. Technically strive to be free of the empire. Ah. I see. Stovepipes, Her Majesty longs to tighten the empire's hold on the wilderness. And some say that the Clockwork Sun. Okay. So do I want to help people be free of the empire, or do I want to have people control the empire? I don't know much about either of them. So I'm going to go with the seeds, because that seems less problematic. Verdant seeds can be reliably purchased at Hybras or the Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve. Right. So I need to go southeast. Okay. Stories. Wolvesy Station. I have enough crew. I specialize in test driving, but I'm looking for something quieter. The incautious driver. You know, I don't really want someone who's gonna just throw me around town, so I'm gonna go explore the city. The smoggy, clanking, singing, stamping, thronging, frantic heart of the Reach, an ever-expanding port of soot-smudged glass and bright steel, spilling across a drifting, mist-wrapped archipelago. Its factories thunder, its engine sheds ring with hammers and hiss with steam. Locomotives chug into sidings for repair or flare across the sky and away into the high wilderness. Visit the Promise of Days, inquire about the Winchester War. Promise of Days, a club where seasoned captains gather to trade stories and share advice with young skyfarers. How goes the war? I'd rather learn from the seasoned captains. I am a new captain myself. Old pistons gleam on the walls. The shelves are crowded with mementos from across the sky. The clientele raise their voices to be heard above the comforting clamor of the adjacent engine yards. You may find helpful advice here. Introduce yourself to the seasoned captains. Go elsewhere. Yeah, they are always happy to offer words of advice, sometimes many words. Okay. What is that? You have to make their acquaintance. Oh, well, I'm making it now. Instructions. 4 are gathered at their usual table. The masked citizen, a libertine, polymath, and pioneer of the neo-nocturnal artistic school. The bedeviled didact, a scholar haunted by his discoveries. The plucky baroness, explorer, collector, Philatelist, and Spatchcocker, Meg, who hunts monsters. Okay. Of course, everything out there here is jolly dangerous, says the Baroness. Few risk the skies, no news. So news of distant ports is valuable. Collect port reports from the places you visit and deliver them to the Victory Hall or Company House. The more you turn in at once, the more they'll pay. Look for other opportunities on the way, advises the masked citizen. Passengers who want transport, rich men in need of bloody work, etc. Oh, okay. So I should help the Victory Hall because they will give me money, but so will the Company House. Okay, okay. So I need stories of places I visit. I gotcha. I gotcha. Um, ask them how to make your fortune through trade. Between them, they've carried Navarretine gemstones from Eleutheria souls to the Blue Kingdom and raw hours to London. Have they tips? Yeah, I'm about to go do some trade. Could you maybe? Ah, the Didact says, filling with his innumerable talismans, an essential to topic. Meg slides you a stool and the captains shuffle around to make room. The masked citizen buys you a drink of their own invention. Oh no. It is violet and foggy. The plucky Baroness gives you a brisk, encouraging grin. Ask away. Ask about markets, ask about prospects, a trading opportunity. Ask them if they know of a good prospect available. No, I just got one. Where might you learn of these opportunities? No, I got that. How can you buy and sell goods? Ask about bargains. Where can you buy goods cheaply? Ask how to expand the prospects and bargains available to you. Yeah, where can you buy goods cheaply? Spatchcocker Meg wipes beer foam from her lip. Nowhere this busy. Deals are snapped up too fast here. Visit the bazaars at quieter ports. Can find all sorts. Limited supply, mind. A bargain won't hang around about forever, though, the Baroness confides, steadfastly ignoring Meg's manners. So don't hang about. If you've space in your hold, snap them up. You can always sell them at a major port for an adequate return. Okay. Find bargains at minor ports. How do I know what's minor and not minor? Ask if they know of a good yeah. In fact, I do. In point of fact, I do, says the masked citizen, tapping an elegant finger on their elegant glass. Yeah, give me more work. I could take 2 jobs at once. An opportunity. The host at Magdalen's needs an urgent delivery of seeds. Oh yeah, I got that. Paying a pretty penny too if I were you. I'd get the bazaar straight away, put a marker against it. Meg grunts. Broker in Port Avon is selling cheap seeds. Chirpy chap, God knows why. His face looks like it's been pushed through a mangle. An opportunity. Port Avonlea lies to the east of New Winchester. Magdalen's lies to the southeast of New Winchester. Oh, okay, so I need to go Port Avon. Port Avon is just straight up east. Okay, let's go to Port Avon in the east. Accept this prospect from the bazaar if you haven't already, then buy the seeds at Port Avon and sell. Okay, yeah, let's go to Port Avon to the east. Thank you. Bid them goodbye. Best be getting on. Other business. They bid you assorted variations of goodbye as you leave the smoke and hubbub of the promise. Okay. And he's looking for something quieter, so maybe. I mean, maybe not. An opportunity, the fastidious inspector. I do not want an inspector being aboard my ship. It's let's look at yeah, you're looking for something quieter, maybe. I specialize in test driving, but I'm looking for something quieter. The driver indicates a crashed engine still smoking. Like that, without the screaming. Officers require a sign-on fee. I see, and I do not have enough. I need 20 sovereigns, and I have 12. Okay. What harm can it do? You're joking, right? You see that crashed engine? No. This will give you a chief engineer who will increase your iron by 6, your hearts by 2. Oh, nice. I will save up the 20 sovereigns, but perhaps not. Not right now. No. Okay, let's go ahead and head out if I can figure out how to do that. Oh, okay. Okay. So east. East is to the right? East is to the right. But I have to go through that. Okay, maybe I go under that and then up? Under and up? Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so undock. To the east we go. Also, I know there's a dodging mechanic and everything, but I'm going to fail so hard at it. I see you. Wispy condensation trails past the sky, the ghosts of passing trains. Uh. Oh, it froze. No. Yeah, I know it's hot. I know. I know. You have learned from your experiences. Hold on. Okay. Your heat bar is full. This happens when you fire many shots in short succession while you're overheated. You can't use lateral thrust, and if you fire a weapon, you'll take damage. If you wait a few seconds, your heat will return to normal levels. Yeah, I know. I figured that. Experience. You can earn more experience by defeating enemies, discovering landmarks, and completing prospects. Okay. I don't know what that'll, like, where I use experience, but sure. The Tackety Scout is defeated. Oh. The Tacketies favor scrappy, versatile engines that, when not skirmishing with company vessels, can serve double duty as traders, messengers, and transports. Scrap and scuttle the burning vessel, seize its cargo. A section of the Scout's plating is intact. You could use it to repair some of the damage to your own hull. Seize its cargo. The contents of its hold spill out through a ragged breach torn in the engine's belly. Maybe I shouldn't destroy everything that I see. Cargo. Reclaim. Tacketies often carry natural resources they have hewn, farmed, or mined from the reach. Lengths of bronzewood, vessels of sticky chorister nectar, sacks of boisterous seeds, barrels of hours freshly dug from some nameless skyrock. What did this one have? Barrel of unseasoned hours. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's where. Okay. A poet, the pen, the nocturnals. Uh huh. Uh huh. What? No. Take a facet. Facets take a facet. Okay. Oh. What did the winds of fate hold in store? An interlude in red and gold. You lost your mind once. They put you in a splendid hotel managed by a cheery gentleman who would determine when you could leave. Oy. 15 minutes of fame. One of your works propelled you to a brief, sudden fame. You heard that even the captivating princess said something offhand and complimentary about it at a salon. Oh, okay. So it gives you things down here. And it's or, so you don't even get to choose. So it'll change your stuff. Okay. You were the gossip of London salons and the target of a blistering editorials in the Gazette. Mad, they said. Bad, they said. And dangerous to know. A spell in prison. The judge, stony face, condemned you to Newgate, the stalactite prison of Old London. Scarred, you came close that day to death. It left its mark. Ooh. Um. Okay, so up here are my current stuff. I feel like I have enough heart and spy stuff. So, but I don't like the interlude in red and gold. I like yeah, sure. Definitely definitely possibly could. But this makes sense too, for why, like, I am now a pirate and stuff. Or not pirate. I know I'm not a pirate, but, like, I feel like I'm a pirate, you know? Why I'm on a ship, why I'm on a train. Um, but this one I like too. It's just, it gives you hearts and iron or hearts and veils, and I already have enough hearts and veils. I need iron and mirrors. This will give you mirrors and iron or mirrors and veils, and this one will give you iron and mirrors or iron and hearts. Iron mirrors, mirrors iron. Oh, it's so. Okay, I'm gonna go with me having spent some time at the loony bin, because if I get veils, it'll put me in the 20s, which I'm fine with. And if I get iron, then awesome. So let's see what I get here. Continue. Oh, this is how it chooses. Okay, an interlude in red and gold. You lost your mind once. They put you in a splendid hotel managed by a cheery gentleman who would determine when you could leave. How colorful the other guests were. How red the curtains. How gold the fittings. How secure the locks. Eventually, you were allowed to leave, but was your recovery genuine? Ha! No. No. No, it wasn't. But I'm going to say that it was, because I need that iron. Yes, you're feeling much better now. Thank you. Through trial and error and determination, you learn to tell what is from what is not. The manager said he was sad to see you go, or no, you just learned to lie. You said what you had to, and they sent you home. Even now, your world is red and gold and splendid. So I actually have a system in place where if I think I'm going insane, I can like make sure. So like if I see something, I look to see if other people also see it, and if they don't, I know that I'm insane. Or I'll be like, "That's weird. Do you?" I saw that as this, and they're like, "That's weird." So kind of fits. Yeah, I learned to tell what is from what is not for sure. Yep. Okay. Cool. I like that. Okay, cool. Exit. I like this system. Past and deeds, you've learned enough experience to increase your captain's level. You can now choose a new past or deed via. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Okay, now give me the chart. Bancroft's Forum. No. Okay, so I need to go more this way because it's east. So let me go up here. Whoop. And I will stop attacking things. Bat, go about and tell me if you can find... Scout has discovered something in the sky. Cool. Did you find the thing? It's all the way over there? Bruh. Okay. I guess we're going all the way over there. I'm hearing things that are kind of creeping me out a bit. Oh, what's that? A distant nebula shines on this place. It's light as mellow as melted butter. Whoa. Okay, let's see here. Down. I need to go down. Ruins claw. The sky. The works of giants. Oh. Okay, a little more to this way. Port Avon. Yeah, made it! Discovering ports. Hold on, let me just get in here. You're approaching a newly discovered port. This has significantly reduced your terror. Your crew are always thankful to find another place of relative safety in the skies, however strange or full of devils or covered in mushrooms. Okay. Okay, so that only used 3, so I don't really need a lot of supplies. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Behold, a ruin of giants, gargantuan blocks jigsaw together, furred with moss and whispering with orchards. A bucolic village nestles amongst them. Smoke coils daintily from the chimneys. A leisurely game of cricket unfolds on the village green. This place sounds nice. Disembark. A ramshackle dock juts into the sky beside a farmyard scattered with rusty locomotive parts, plating, piping, a chugging motor with its innards exposed. An oily, black-faced girl gets your locomotive into position. Welcome to Port Avon, she calls as you disembark. A rich knot of scent greets you. Leaves and wood smoke enriched by an infrequent but pungent intrusion of goat. I could live with that. Port Avon welcomes new visitors, but your novelty will wear off the more time you spend there. When you visit in the future, you may need to bring something to keep them friendly. Oh. Your Port Avon welcome is now 3. Write a port report. The locals are willing to update you on the news. There is not much to share. Share exotic gossip with the locals. Host a tea party aboard your what? I need caddy of dried weed? Dried tea. I don't know why I said weed. Okay, that's cool. Unlocked when you have Port Avon welcome. You unlock this by having no report Port Avon. Okay, cool. But let's go to the shops. Sharma and Sons? Selling? No. Jumble of undistinguished soul? No. Bazaar? Aha! Okay. I need... Only the well-armed and desperate and the foolhardy travel the skies. As a result, there is money to be made from, except the prospect. Seeds for Magdalene's at the bazaar. I did, though. Are you saying I didn't when I totally did? I thought I did. Bruh. And they're 25. The seeds are 25, but I only have 12. Oh, okay. Sharma and Sons sell fuel. Didn't I have... What the flippity flip flip? This stuff. Barrel of unseasoned hours. A barrel encased in beeswax and stamped with the ministry's mark. Its contents sigh like it's tied. Can I not sell it here? Ooh, seeds for Magdalene. See... Deliver 3 or more to complete this prospect. Okay, so I did. But I only have 12. From what I've learned, I do not need all of this. I would rather keep that. How much? Hold on. Bazaar. I need... 75. Sell. Stories. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait. Hold on. Wait. Explore. I made mistakes. Hold on. Oh no! Mother clucker. Recruit a repentant devil. He's looking for passage. Yes, this. And then this. Were it not for talk of smugglers and sky beasts, you could easily confuse this place for a village on the world you left behind. It's quite peaceful here, apart from some fuss over a newspaper delivery. The villagers frown and change the subject when you ask about it. To earn rewards, hand your reports into the indurate veteran or the prudent secretary. They are normally found at Victory Hall and Company House, docks near New Winchester. However, they can move as the war reaches progress. Okay. Share exotic gossip. Yeah, no, I can't do any of that. Port Avon Dock. The Village Green. Ooh. A golden nebula scintillates above Port Avon's apple trees, allotments, eel fishers, and steepled church. Here you may, if you choose, immerse yourself in the village's quaint rhythms. The Aurora Sommelier. Someone has grafted brass wheels to the carcass of an old armoire and impaled its top with a jaunty damask umbrella. The Village Green, the heart of the village, surrounded by orchards of real apples that were shipped through the avid horizon. Yes, this. I like greenery. Take a relaxing stroll around the village. Watch a cricket match. What sort of place is Port Avon now? A short walk. Above, a golden nebula is fierce in the sky. Amber light dapples the curving lanes. Locals nod to you cautiously as you pass. A light drizzle of silver rain brushes the village. Its beads are bright and tiny as pinheads. You are wearing out your welcome. Oh no. Attend a service at church. Unlock when you have it unlocked when you It's a small church with whitewashed walls. From within, you hear the slow drone of Sunday sermon. Nah, what sort of place? Yeah, I just did that. Okay, so let's go to the Nowhere Inn. Botherridge's A Tower of Heaven describes Port Avon's single public house as a welcome respite, justly famed for its authentic old earth cider. The locals can be welcoming for a while. You may be able to recruit more crew here. The Nowhere Inn, Port Avon's first public house, stands amidst a nodding copse of apple trees. Okay, and the Cyclopean ruins. What place was this? What giant king made his home here, and why did he abandon the vast stores of souls that the locals still quarry from beneath the stones? Perhaps you might risk a furtive excavation of your own. The ruins, not one of the looming stones is quite square, yet they all slot together immaculately. Sure. Oh dear. All is well. You unlock this with 8 crew. You needed 5. I have 6. I think. How many crew do I have? Crew. 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 I thought there was something that told me... Oh, my soul. Flickering. Soul light is unpersistent in curing, lacking the presiding devilish, the Caroline compendium. Fermented. Soul appears faintly bubbling in its bottle. It is pungent of odor and indifferent to taboo, the presiding devilish. Oh, that's what she said about my... No, that's not what she said, because I didn't choose that. Who the heck is the devilish, and why is she concerned about my soul? What is she doing with my soul? Why are you doing that? I think I have 8 of 10. So, yeah, I have... Yeah. So that's fine. But this is low. 29% chance, 60% chance. Enjoy the picturesque surroundings, how they soar, how tragic, how solemn, like the most rampant visions of Turner. Success will gain you a vision of the heavens. Why would I want that? Perhaps not. Okay, let me go to the bazaar and sell some... Not this. I need 75. And I only have 12. So let's see. Selling. Bump. 75. 50, 60, 60, 72. I need this stuff though. Why can't I get rid of this barrel? Is my question. I've made mistakes. So many mistakes. Wait, how many are you? What are you selling supplies for? You're selling them for 40? Oh, crap. Never mind then. 40, 50, 60, 72. Okay, let's... Sell. And then bazaar. You won't let me buy them. And I need 3, right? Deliver 3 more. Buy. Need 1 more. Wait, why is this unlocked when you have seasoning? What do you mean seasoning? What's that mean? Did you let me buy it? I don't think you did. Yeah, no, you did not. That was weird. Mm, I know I can get back with 1 because I had 4 and it went down to 3. I don't know about fuel though. I think I had 5. I don't know. I want to leave the fuel there. I want to leave the fuel alone. I need the supplies though, and you're selling supplies for so much money. He's your pet and there can be no harm. He's looking for passage. He claims to be useful. He doesn't ask where you're headed. And he needs 100. Oh my gosh, Port Avon. You guys told me Port Avon was like the cheap place, but I feel like you lied to me. Perhaps not. Let's go to this sommelier. Someone has grafted brass wheels to the car. Yeah, I read that. Sweet wine, sour wine, subtle wines, and sinful spirits of every vintage, save, of course, the Hesperidian cider. He gives a small, sad laugh. I know because I looked. This is the only place with real apples, but even here that cider eludes me. He beckons you with a gloved hand, asking about the Hesperidian cider, rare vintage, unheard of, and unseen since London. This merits investigation. Okay. Closer, closer, come listen. Come here, come close and listen, you effervescent thing. I have a story, and an associate of mine. He once gave me a sip of it, 1 golden drop to place under my tongue, and my life was changed. A carnivorous pleasure steeps in his voice as he speaks. I went back to the store immediately, of course, but the price was too much, and then eventually the dreams drained away, and now I'm here, serving wine for drunks. His laughter is black and bitter, but the auroral sommelier gives you the address nonetheless, just in case. If you decide to risk the same grief, savor it for me. Searching for Hesperidian cider, the auroral sommelier mentioned Hesperidian cider, apparently purchasable from an unusual shop in London. I need to go to London anyways. Thank you for that. The Nowhere Inn. Yeah, sure. Oh, lots of things. What is this? You unlock this by having no Blemigan Voyagers. You unlocked when you do not have Escorting the Short-Sighted Cryptozoologist. You unlock this by having no New Somerset Hunting Club membership. You unlock this by having 12 sovereigns. 22% chance. See, this is why I needed iron. Appreciate an amount of cider made from real apples and the world you left behind. Careful now, I'll look orange you placidly. Yeah, no, I need my sovereigns. Okay, so Port Avon's first public house stands amidst a nodding copse of apple trees. Inside, brass gleams cozily on the beams. Window latches, doorknobs, and other fittings retrieved from the first locomotives that carried people here. A great polished wheel hangs on one wall. Read a work of speculative fiction. In the nook of the fireplace is a shelf of magazines. Each contains a story by the local author, the turbulent fabulist. Speak to the short-sighted cryptozoologist. She perches on a stool in the corner, staring at a map of the Reach. I could have. No. Must have taken a wrong connection at New Winchester. I feel that. intercede in a mushroomy matter. The pub is out of scrumpy. The barman blames a creature a cross between a mushroom and a jellyfish. It sways in its seat at the bar. Head upstairs. The New Somerset Hunting Club has exclusive rights to the rooms above the pub as well as its finest brandies. Because I was just at New Winchester, I kind of want to go with the short-sighted cryptozoologist, but I haven't been to very many places. Maybe this one? Mushroomy matter? Whoa, that's definitely mushroomy. That's for sure. Who does this creature belong to? Bellows a man, fuchsia with rage. The Blemigan he points at is a grizzled member of its species, most of whom were left behind in the Neath. The fuchsia gentleman roars in fury. Between bellows, the truth emerges. The Blemigan is no one's pet, and, far worse, no one will admit responsibility for its tab. The Blemigan is unconcerned with the tumult. It nods its cap at you with grim respect, then flops a tendril into a mug of stout. It stares bleakly through the window. I have no money. Apologies. Leave the matter well alone. The creature does emit a rather appley aroma. It must have consumed an orchard's worth of scrumpy. It would be unduly charitable to pay its bar tab. How much is its tab? Holy no. 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 A farce. The Blemigan drinks serenely while squabbles continue above it. This is, of course, a problem for someone else. You can always drink cider. Bruh. Let's go with the cryptozoologist now. Since I can. A tiny figure weighed down by two backpacks and a heavy duffel coat looks through thick glasses at her map and then up at you. Excuse me, I need passage. I don't suppose you could help me. I'm on a trail of unusual beasts. I can pay you for your time. Yes. Where do you need to go? On the hunt. Lustrum, beams the short-sighted cryptozoologist, silly lanes and conspiratorially. Then, realizing that she's whispering to one of the inn's wooden beams, she leans over to where you actually are. I hear there's a curator who lives there with the people, Mr. Pennies. I've always wanted to meet a curator, just safely. Okay, escorting the short-sighted cryptozoologist, you have agreed to escort her. The short-sighted cryptozoologist almost boarded someone else's locomotive. A kindly stoker guided her the right way and onto yours. We haven't discussed terms. Also, I don't know where Lustrum is. So... You're not going to tell me where Lustrum is? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll find it eventually. Let's go and read now. Ooh. The fabulous work has been accepted in a number of publications, including Murgatroyd's Miscellany, Hearth and Heaven, and The Seasonal. He is prodigious. Which story catches your eye? The Eyes of Heaven, being a thrilling tale of discovery and danger in a sky heretofore unknown. Bones in the Well, being a macabre tale of one soul's descent into solitude and madness. The Devil's Confession, being a satirical tale of infernal ambition and mortal folly. The Vacant Throne, being a tale of political inevitability from the perspective of empire. A Corpse at the Window, being a sinister tale of familial duty and intimate horror. The Parson's Cookpot, being a darkly comic tale of domestic misbehavior and unusual appetites. I'm going to go with Bones in a Well, a macabre tale of one soul's descent into solitude and madness. Some of these are interesting, and some of them I would never read even if I had the chance. So let's go with this one first. Bones in a Well. I was mad once. On the third day it rained. The sky was gray, drizzly circle in the well's mouth far above. The rubble underfoot darkened, then swam with mud. Perhaps he would drown today, Joseph thought. A slow way to die, he remarked to the skeleton that shared the well with him. Raindrops tip-tapped on its skull. The skeleton was a good listener. Joseph had already shared all his secrets with it. All, that is, except one. Now, holding on to that last secret seemed pointless. After all, he was likely to drown before dinner time. He cleared his throat. It was I who pushed you, he confessed. Oh, snap. You are wearing out your welcome. You now have one tale of terror. Okay. Ooh. Recruit a likely lass or lad. 60% chance. You need 10. Nope. No, 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 no. Nuh-uh. Um, the Village Green. Actually, Port Avon Dock? Port Avon? It does not count. Okay. You need a salon stewed gossip. Salon stewed gossip. Gotcha. Okay. Um. Ooh. Okay. This 45% chance of success in visit the allotments in fenced plots across Port Avon. Grizzled horticulturists tame the rampant vegetation of the Reach. Um. I don't know, man. 45% isn't very good. So let's not do that. Are the ruins the same? The ruins are the same. Okay. Let's go back to the inn. I want to read more, but let's head upstairs and see what they've got. Um, Thick cigar smoke curls through the air, filling this private chamber with premium-grade fog. Bloated gentlemen in well-worn military uniforms sit at mahogany tables sipping port. They chunter of the old days and how very much better they were. Uh-huh. Request membership of the club. It was a famous club in Old London, home to not just nobles and distinguished soldiers, but ex-ministers, royal courtiers, and other members of high society. Our sort of people. A stout veteran gives you a polite once-over. I suppose we could countenance an application. Of course, membership is not a matter of mere money. No, no. He directs your attention to the trophies. Most are old and musty. Neath creatures, deer, foxes, and bear, all hunted in the members' now long distant youth. Perhaps if you could just help decorate our walls with some impressive local fauna, we can talk matters of your first payment. And then membership. Of course, we could hunt the beasties ourselves, and we will, by thunder, we will. But the fire's so warm, and there is port left in the bottle. I don't want to join you anyways. Blech. Hunting for the hunting club. The new Somerset Hunting Club has requested that you gather trophies for their walls. You need to bring back a Canton Carry trophy, a Chorister trophy, and a Scribe Spinster trophy. Uh-huh. Request membership? No, I refuse. Perhaps not. I can continue to read works. Village Green. I mean, 45% is pretty good, maybe, possibly, but also not good. Oh, but maybe I could get a free thing? If I succeed, maybe I can get a free sack of verdant seeds? Failure! Yeah. Yeah. No longer welcome. Yeah. Here a goat grazes on a bush whose leaves spiral like corkscrews. A harassed gardener hacks at weeds that look like a knot of melting snakes. Another gardener hurries over and presses a bulbous cutting in a pot of clay into your hands. Here, you have it, he mutters. I can't abide it singing. The plant green nodule trills mournfully. Okay. You've worn out your welcome. Oh, the heart of the village, surrounded by orchards of apple trees that were shipped through the artisans and endowment of years. Okay. The stares of locals have grown sullen. They won't give you the time of day anymore. Yeah. Shops. Charmin Sons? Selling? Dang it! Why will you not let me sell you these things that I do not want? Okay, well, it's 30 days, so, you know, let me just get out of here, I guess. Bizarre. I have to come back here. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's a circle. Okay. Blue Kingdom Transit Relay. I mean, it's close-ish? Closer? Also, where is London? Um... Alright, let's go to the Blue Kingdom Transit Relay, I guess. Oh my gosh, wait, where is it? It is up, right, down, up, right, down, up, right, down, up. Oh! We're low on supplies. Once you run out, your crew will begin to starve. Yep. I've made poor decisions. I am the worst captain. I remember at the beginning when I said, hopefully I won't make bad decisions anymore. Yeah, no. No, making bad decisions everywhere. But, you know, I feel like it's okay because it's a brand new game and new mechanics, and how am I supposed to know how much things are worth and how much stuff is used? For lights in the distance, a stoker begins to sing a ballad about the chimneys of New Winchester. I went the wrong way. Crap, I went the wrong way. I really hope there's something this way. I really hope there's something this way. I can't use supplies. We are on our own. We are on our own. What are you? Tackety Scout. I will leave you alone. You don't come near me, I won't come near you. The taste of smog, the sound of iron. We are home. Are we? We are! I don't know what home is. I hope it's London. Company house. We made it somewhere. Oh my goodness, thank you. The local headquarters of the Windward Company, London's proxy in the Reach, deliver port reports here to receive rewards and win the company's favors. Visit the Windward Company. Following the uprising, the fortunes of the Windward Company fell in New Winchester. Following the uprising, the fortunes of the Windward Company fell in New Winchester. Now their modest offices occupy an ex-tinning factory in the murkier recesses of town. It continues to smell faintly of beans. Beans! Take a look around, deliver your report on the prudent secretary. Trade favor. Okay. The office's general manager lives in perpetual fear of his secretary, who has appointed directly from the London office. Their references were inarguable. This will influence the balance of power in the Reach in favor of the Windward Company. I mean, sure. This apparently is my home, so why not? Services rendered. It is comfortable room for a modest secretary. Stained glass windows lay crimson slants across the desk. The prudent secretary receives your reports and reads them one by one. A number of questions follow, to which the secretary expects cogent, succinct answers. Her Majesty is grateful, they say, as you leave. You now have won the Windward Company's gratitude. 100 sovereigns! I can go back and buy everything I need! Sweet! Alright. Gain favor with the stove types. Lost fortune was tasked. I am fine with that. Continue. Chat with the prudent secretary. Trade favor and for salon stewed gossip. Yes. A word from London. The tea is stewed. Rather than troubling his secretary, the manager made it himself, but the news is fresh. Fresh and disgraceful. Oh ho! You lost one favor. Yep, that's fine. Thank you for giving. Chat with a secretary. There's a lot of stuff there. Chat with a prudent secretary. An opportunity. The secretary's gender is the subject of some debate in the company's canteen. In the company canteen, the secretary's prudence, however, is not. Both these facts provide the secretary with a great degree of satisfaction. That sounds hilarious. I would be interested to receive reports on events in other ports, however small. The company has expansive interests. One never knows what might be important. Okay. If that's all, shops, please. You have no shops? You have no shops? But I need things. How can you have no shops? Bruh. You know, if I'm going against the stove, the Tastites, I might as well just attack them whenever I see them. But, perhaps not. Seriously? Bruh. Follow the uprising, the fortunes of the Windward Company fell in New Winchester. Yeah, that's everything that was there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end it here for the day. Because I'm pretty sure that we're going to die on our way back to Port Avon. For sure we are. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe if you're able to, because I know that some of you don't watch these on things that allow you to comment, and I totally understand that. So at least like the video, maybe, possibly. I hope you're enjoying this game. I like it. It's a little creepy, and it's got pretty art, and oh, it's so excited. I like the story, and I like the idea that when your captain dies, you get to start as another captain, and I like the lineage aspect. I love it. Anyways, I hope you all are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And I hope to see you again later. Okay, bye-bye.